Casters of this world, this video is for you. So casting the golf club is pretty much throwing the club as we start the transition of the golf swing. Now, it might happen for many reasons. It might happen because of the backswing. It might happen because you're underturned. It might happen because you're putting too much power into your hands, trying to hit it hard. It might happen for various reasons. We're not really going to talk about the cause today. We're going to give you really a great way of fixing it. So a great way of practicing to change the way you move those hands as you start down. So as we've talked about, what happens really is in transition, a lot of golfers lengthen this club, straighten these arms too early. Now the lead arm should be straight, but the trail arm should be bent, and the trail arm gets straight early. They put pressure through the thumbs into the shaft, and the club does this. Sometimes it's because the club's in a position and they're coming over the top and they're doing it almost to close the face. Sometimes it'll happen because the club's too narrow in the backswing and it's throwing out an extension action. And sometimes it'll happen because there's no turn and the arms are so dominant that the body is not having the opportunity to get involved, so the sequence is kind of wrong. What we want, obviously, is just to get the feeling of when we stop casting, we do it the right way. Many golfers, when they try and fix the cast, will go, okay, I'm going to do this. And then that lead wrist gets cupped, this lead arm starts to bend, the swing gets narrow and in tight, and then from there, then you have to throw it later on down with your wrists and get very flippy, which is probably just as bad as casting early. So what we want to do is feel like when we start down, the lead arm stays straight-ish if we can. The trail arm will straighten, but we're not getting it straightened at such a rapid rate, okay? And what I want to feel is there's no pressure in your thumbs, which is the key thing of this video, really. So what I want you to do is actually take both thumbs off the club, go to the top of the swing, and just feel like the club comes down and get your hands on top of the ball. And the thumbs, obviously, are having no pressure on that shaft at all. If I put pressure on my thumbs, you see how I push the shaft down towards the ground. So initially what I'd want you to do is do some practice swings with your thumbs off, feeling you get those positions. Build that up then to actually hitting balls with your thumbs off. It's a different feel, I guarantee you that. Something you probably never felt before in your life. But it's great. It will make you move your body a bit more. It will make you, hopefully, use your fingers a bit more in your grip as you come down. So, you know, quite often we talk about pressure, where pressure should be. We want pressure certainly on the side of the shaft, not pushing down on the shaft so much. So the side of the shaft is critical, and the fingers to help support that shaft. Again, if I went to throw this club and took my thumb off, it wouldn't be that big a deal. And even when we're doing this exercise with the thumbs off, we can get the shaft to feel like it works towards the thumbs as long as we don't, again, narrow it and cup the wrist. That, again, is not a bad way of feeling lag or the reduction in casting. Let's hit one with our thumbs off. So take your address as normal, take your thumbs off the club. You'll feel the club move around a bit more, perhaps. Again, that's about you again initiating pressure in different parts and trying to get comfortable. But what you will probably see is an immediate change in the lag positions you get on the way down. Certainly, I'd love you to feel when you're doing it, the arms go forward and the torso stays back. That's a great way of feeling the kind of game-changing moves I've talked about before in my videos to get that low spot consistently hit. Let's talk about how we can take this to a normal swing. So normal swing, again, I want you to be influenced by this, but again, on the golf course, why not make a practice swing, thumbs off, arms down, get into the rest of your routine, aiming, visualization, set up to the golf ball. Okay, I'm going to feel like I've just done that very same things. Thumbs go on, but there's not huge pressure. Great contact, great ball and turf. Definitely didn't cast it. Might have got a little flippy at the bottom because I normally do, but I definitely didn't get the casting or throwing action early on in the downswing, which is critical to what this video is all about. So if you're a caster, give this a go, or you want to increase your lag, check this out, try it out, and let me know how you get on.